Hello Year 2, this is your maths video for today. We're going to be looking at equal groups, which I'll explain a bit more in a moment. It's a bit of revision from Year 1 before we begin our multiplication and division topic. But before we get started, we're going to begin this with the way we begin all our maths lessons, or you might begin them with Mrs. Johns or Mrs. Ray. We are going to do a bit of counting. We're going to count all the way from 1 to 50, and please...
Okay, so counting with me then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, so making equal groups is really important when we're doing multiplication and division, because that's why it's all about things being equal, things being the same. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some equal groups on the video for you. We'll talk about how we know they're equal. We'll talk about a bit about that word equal, and then you guys have got a challenge. The video won't be long at all. It'll be less than 10 minutes, and then you've got a couple of investigation challenges where you're going to have to explain things as well. Okay, right. The first thing I'll say is you've seen I've written on the table. We do that at school. Please do not copy this at home. Okay, I don't want any writing on the table at home. I don't want any cross mummies or daddies. Now I'm beginning with the number 12, and 12 is the number I'm going to investigate. I've organised my 12 things, and I just picked out the pebbles and shells box out of the toy cupboard. At home, you guys can use anything really. It could be pebbles and shells, it could be bits of pasta, it could be toy cars, anything at all. You obviously don't want them ginormous, but this was a good size for me. And I'm going to be investigating how I can split 12 into equal groups. Now, 12 can be one group, and I'm going to write that. I'm going to write, and you'll write this in your book, one group of 12. I'm now going to investigate, can I split them into two groups? Now, I could just do two piles, but to make it really clear, I found these big shells, and you might use bowls or something at home, and these are going to be my two groups. So I'm going to take my 12 pebbles, and I'm going to share them equally. One for you, one for you. And I'm going to keep doing this until all of my pebbles and shells are gone. I've got no more left here, so they're all in here or here. So I've made two groups, and I need to check that they're equal. In this one, I'm going to count them back out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've made two equal groups of 6. So I'm going to write that down. Now I've just mentioned that word equal. I wonder if you can explain to someone at home, what does equal mean? Do that now. I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, so equal means the same as. So this group is the same as this group. They're the same amount. So I've tried to split 12 into 2 groups. I'm now going to have a go at splitting 12 into 3 groups. So I've got 1, 2, 3 shells here to split them into. I'm going to share them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's check. In here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. In this group I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And in my third group I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that bit of rubbish out of there. Okay, so now I've made 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups of 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12 can be split into 3 groups of 4. I'm going to investigate now. Can I split 12 into 4 groups? And see if the groups are equal. Okay? Because of course we are just doing equal groups. And we could write that in our sentences. We could write equal groups. 1 equal group of 12. 2 equal groups of 6. 3 equal groups of 4. Let's see if I can split it into 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I split them between my 4 groups, and I can see this has 3, this has 3, this has 3, and this has 3. So I know I can go into 4 equal groups of 3. Now I'm going to have a go at doing it in 5 groups. I'm going to tip them back out. Unfortunately, I haven't got 5 big shells. Didn't prepare me for sugar, naughty me. But I'm just going to draw myself 5 groups. Again, please do not draw on the table at home. You've got your blank books. It's just a bit bigger for me here. I'm going to share out my 12 pebbles and shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, as I'm looking at this, I can see this group has got 3. This group has got 3. Oh, this one's only got 2. So is this one, and so is this one. So we can't write, we can make 5 equal groups of 3 because they're not equal. These 2 are the same, but these 3 are different to those 2. So we can't make equal groups. These are unequal groups. Okay? And what I would do now, I'm not going to do it on the video because I'll explain to you what I want you to do. I'd try it with 6 groups. I'd try it with 7 groups, 8 groups, 9 groups, 10 groups. Okay, and see if it is possible. Right, I'll explain your task at home now.
Now, in the folder on the school website, the Robin Class folder, I've put a document saying Year 2 Maths Challenge. And on there are 3 different challenges I'd like you to work through. 2 of them are doing the same as what I have done, seeing how many different ways we can make it into those groups. And then the third one is slightly different, and I think a little bit trickier, but you guys might disagree. You might think it's easier than this way. So have a go at that, and then if you could just record your answers like I did, 1 equal group of 12, 2 equal groups of 6, that would be amazing. Send that to me on Tapestry, please. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you too. I shall see you for PSHE and handwriting later.